Hello everyone, I'm Associate Professor Dr. Sreewan and this is my sister, Dr. Smatya Wathawathana. Today we proudly present our presentation on the topic of Thai contemporary music composition called The Charm of Thai Folk Music Across the West for violin and cello. Our key focus here is how traditional Thai folk music elements are combined into Western classical instruments. This merging creates a unique sound that resonates with diverse audiences, offering a fresh perspective on global music collaboration. We divide it into a fascinating world of strings instruments from southern Isan, especially focusing on the trua and saw sam sai. Our research involved immersive field studies and insightful interviews with experts. The outcome of this research is quite exciting. We have developed compositions for violin and the cello that not only serves as models for learning contemporary Thai music but also enhance the skills of intermediate to advanced players. This is the picture of trua or southern Isan fiddle. Actually, trua has three types of trua. We divide it into small, medium, and large, and which has only two strings, and is typical for local music band in southern Isan, such as Surin, Srisaket, and Buriram province. And the next one is the picture of saw sam sai, which is the Thai three-string fiddle, and saw sam sai is one of the most ancient music instruments in Thailand. They appeared since Sukhothai period. And firstly, I would like to talk about our purpose of the study. Our aim first is to create the contemporary Thai music, especially designed for violin and cello. This is not just about creating music, it's about enhancing violin and cello skills at the intermediate to advanced levels. Secondly, we setting a guideline for preserving and developing Thai folk songs. This is about more than just only preservation, it's about applying and integrating knowledge from both Thai and Western musical traditions. Let's talk about the methodology. The methodology used in this study, which is divided into two main parts. The first is that there was a thorough study of the saw sam sai and the trua. This involved understanding not only the instruments, but also the cultural context of the instrument that they belong to. Second, we applied this knowledge to create new composition, especially for the violin and the cello. And the research process was quite comprehensive. It started with the literature review to understand the musical and cultural foundations. This was followed by field studies and interviews with experts to gather the first-hand insights. The data from these activities were then categorized into musical and related knowledge. We analyzed the information by topic, what helped us examine the overall music elements. This methodology sets a strong foundation for the next section where we delve into composing techniques and song analysis. Now we will talk about composing techniques and song analysis. First, for our composition, we start with the Lago section, which draws inspiration from saw sam sai repertoire and techniques. First, about the rhythm and key signature is the main is quite significant here. We are in 4/4 meter and we've chosen the scale of B minor hexatonic scale, which omitting the 6-degree scale. And our tempo is Lago. It's about 45 BPM, and this slower pace allows for a deep, reflective quality. There's no modulation or tempo change throughout, maintaining a steady and meditative mood.
The opening motif is adapted from Nag Boripat, which is the original piece from Saw Sam Sai, which we then explore through modified repetitions in measure 5 to 8. And the version introduced partial changes while preserving the theme identity, giving it both familiarity and freshness. This section is not only respect the tradition but also innovates within it, setting a foundation for a subsequent section. And now I will demonstrate for the theme of the opening section for you.
If you want to hear the full performance, we will perform at L Building at 4:30 after this presentation. Okay, next let's delve into a section A of our composition. Here we have highlighting the imitative technique, which is a key feature of this part. The melody initially played by the violin, then imitated by the cello. This creates a conversation between the two instruments, enriching the texture of the piece. Next, notice how the violin shifts to a secondary line with double stops. This adds depth and complexity, showcasing the violin versatility.
And now we go to section B, where we continue to draw inspiration from Saw Sam Sai techniques. The violin employs harmony here. Create a unique higher pitch effect known as Saw Sam Sai technique called Niu Gong or finger resonance. This technique is typical to Saw Sam Sai style, adding a light quality to the sound. Meanwhile, the cello contrasts with pizzicato, which is the plucking strings. This method provides a rhythmic and percussive texture. Notice how the pizzicato adds depth and playful character to this section. By combining these techniques, we create a dynamic interplay between the instruments, enriching the piece with diverse textures and maintaining a strong connection to Saw Sam Sai influence. So I will show you a little bit of how the sound of harmony.
So what she will play is the upper half of the line in section B.
The sound of the harmony will create really light and little bit spooky sound for this section, and also this happened in the Saw Sam Sai technique as well. It's called Niu Gong. So I have the inspiration and then to compose and use this technique as well.
In section C, we're diving into a beautiful melody inspired by Nok Kamin, which is part of the Saw Sam Sai repertoire. Here's the cello takes the lead, carrying the main melody with grace and depth. The techniques employed are legato and glissando. These techniques are key to imitating the smooth, flowing style of Saw Sam Sai. It's fascinating how these techniques bring the traditional Saw Sam Sai style to life in a modern context, blending the old with the new.
We move to section D, we see the return of the opening melody, bringing a sense of familiarity to the piece. This moment acts as a bridge, reconnecting the themes we've explored. And then we move to section E, we dive into the technique of double stops, used in both Thai and cello. Double stops are inspired by saw samsai double string technique as well, called sai ku, resulting a richer sound. This technique is not just about complexity, it adds a depth that complement and the emotional tone we aim to achieve. And then this is the sound of the, when you play the double stop, you will see the sound will be more rich.
Which is very similar to how the experts play when we interview them for saw, tua, and saw sam. So it's very common for them to play both string at the same time.
Especially the saw samsai, because the bow of saw samsai is detached, or separate to the body of the instrument, like a violin. But tua and typical Thai fiddle, the bow is attached to the string, so that it's quite difficult or maybe quite impossible to play double string except for saw samsai.
Okay, next let's delve into the moderato section, a fascinating blend inspired by the tua repertoire and techniques seamlessly adapted from khmer dance melody. Our piece is set in a lively 2/4 meter with the main scale of C Dorian, which provides a rich, soulful quality. However, we transition briefly in C major pentatonic in section F before returning to the evocating C Dorian in section G. The tempo here is moderato, marked at 90 beats per minute or tempo giusto, meaning in exact time. This creates a steady, moderate pace, allowing the melody to shine through. Finally, we conclude this section with largo ending, offering a dramatic, slow resolution. These fusions of tua music elements creates a unique musical experience that honors traditional influences by exploring new creative avenues.
Okay, now lastly, we are diving into the results of our study on the integration of tua and saw samsai techniques. This exploration has led to some exciting new composition for violin and cello. We have successfully fused Thai and Western string methods, create a rich decoration of sound that enhance and supports Western string performance skills.
So as I told you, we will play our full composition in our building if we can go there, if we can manage to go there. Right now it's raining very heavily. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask us. Yes, please.
You mentioned meditative quality, and in my very small knowledge of culture, Thai culture related to music, I know that meditation is a big thing in it. And I was lucky enough to be this summer to Bun Bang Phai festival. And yes, and just being there and being present, I felt that kind of very deep meditative mode. But meditation really is an individualistic thing, isn't it? I mean, we all perceive it in a different way. What for you exactly means meditative in your piece? Is it more like relaxing? Is it more kind of ritualistic in a sense of religion? Is it maybe intoxicating? What would be for you meditative quality?
I think for us it's refer to the starting of the piece. We started very slowly, largo, and the violin played a steady sound. We didn't vibrate much because we want to feel the peace in ourselves. So that's the meditation that we're talking about, in my opinion, right?
Yes, I want to create the calmness of the sound, and then I would like to create a sound that don't move our more emotion to exaggerate. Yes, like a steady speed, something like that. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you.
If I may show you my part in the first section, you can see that the cello part we have a long tone. Normally we would vibrate to make the sound like rich, but in this piece I try not to vibrate much to hear the change from the violin that she has like a small note glissando.
Yes, so when I have a trill and the grace note, I imitated the technique of saw samsai as well. When we play trill for Western technique, in Thai also have this technique called prom. Prom is when you play like a trill and then you play very fast fingering and then steady note for the main note, right? And also in my section for violin, we have the grace note. Also this one called sabat in Thai, saw Thai also as well. I would like to imitate that sound.
Thank you for your question.
Okay, so any questions more, you can raise your hand. So if I may, there's one question from me. So what was the most challenging part in adapting the characteristic of the Thai folk music into violin and cello performance?
For me, the most difficult part is to transcribe it into Western notation because when we went to the field study, we record the video of the experts played, right? And the sound is completely different tuning system for the violin, totally different. And also the meter is not like a 2 4 4 4 that we can count because the Thai traditional is we play song with the like an accompaniment for singer or accompaniment for storyteller in the ancient time. So the violin for like a kind of rubato, not exactly the rhythm. Yes.
So thank you for this fascinating presentations, and I think you may gain many ideas from Thai folk music too. So thank you for the engaging discussion.
Thank you.